It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC South rivals. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. All that and more coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
You know, it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
One going. And here we go from Indy. Josh Downs to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Well, injury, it robbed all of us, Kate, and I mean all of us, from watching the development of Anthony Richardson. Such an unbelievable, unique skill set. As big and strong as any quarterback in this league. And if he took last year's experience of watching Gardner Minshew, just watching a pro go to work, if he took that experience with his skill set, well, the sky is the limit.
Straight to the air is Richardson. He's on the move. He's running with it. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Third down, 1 yard to go. From the gun, Taylor. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to him. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Christian Harris on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down throw here from Richardson. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That throw behind his intended target. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This is a 48-yard look for him. Up and good from Fairbairn. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Damian Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. C.J. was unique in that way. And that skill set has been a big part of his success. Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
That's some daylight through the 40. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On play action, here's Stroud. Has a man, it's Brooks. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand in the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. to play fake. Pass caught by Dell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Mixon goes up and over for the touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete out to the right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way. A lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Richardson to throw. He gets this one to Gould. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Play action with Richardson. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To throw, Richardson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds Woods. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun to give to Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Shotgun now, first round. And that's got it. Touchdown, Houston. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Taylor again. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Taken in by Pierce. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Texans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Richardson on third. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The Colts ready for the punt. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you set yourself up for some later success.
And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and short, he's taking the option right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
1st down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Stroud now. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. It's fielded at the 14. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Pittman's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts driving. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Offside, pulled in by Pittman. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it.
I mean, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. You evade them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 23. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Taylor can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. While New Year's parties get set up nationwide this afternoon, we're closer to ringing in the holiday ourselves. That's halftime here on New Year's Eve. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He's hoping to get it to Tantel there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He sent a man in motion. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Pretty pay there to take him down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. On the gun, Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it, and he's brought down for a loss.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on him the entire way.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. On the carry, this is Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Dell now in motion right. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. It's intercepted in the end zone.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Time and again, receivers would tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 20 36. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Play action with Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And now they have a first and goal. Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Sims now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Going right side, Mixon with it. That call going against the offense. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. 2nd and 10 now. Complete to Dell. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Stroud off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Finding Collins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, around to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Mixon on the counter. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pick up of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Stroud now on 3rd. Gets this to Woods. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here's Stroud. He's got it at the 6. And that play's brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts returning their offense and this running back to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. 3 inside the 30. Michael Pittman Jr. And he takes it in for the Indianaoplis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts tie us up 28-all. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Sims now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The play fake, he's going to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. It is caught at the 20. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time you're in a similar spot.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go again with Taylor. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 4. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. On target to down. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down throw here from Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Sims now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun now for Stroud. He finds Stover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Again, this is Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
On play action, here's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Downs on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. New set of downs for him at the 38. They're trying an option play left side on 1st down. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Option give to Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Pittman's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running the 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can trust me on this one, Kate. When you get a run call on 1st and goal and you go backwards, you lose an immense amount of confidence. That play caller, that offensive line, everybody's frustrated. They got to regroup and regroup in a hurry.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts down by 7. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. It is caught left side. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So to get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock, now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Sims now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. They've got first down from the 31. Here he is to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Kick the running back in motion. To throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Throwing now. That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., so that brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw it. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Finds his man down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him from the 46. Setting up to pass. Hauled in by Downs. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. He'll look to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Taylor again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. It's a 38-yard look here. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Sims now on the return. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.